Pick a fucking rope.
This one.
Rope-a-dope.
This is a dead end. Learn from your mistakes. Follow this, and you're bound to be successful in Earthbound.
Oh, some fourth wall shit. Some fourth wall shit.
I'm gonna go over here. And go to this one. This one, that's a dead end up there, but this seems to not be. This is the second floor of my body.
Brick Road. The third tone when you're speaking Chinese
that
is down and then up.
What? Oh yeah, you mentioned something about butts. Here's another thing that says something. Inside the dungeon, flash photography is prohibited. Oh, that means that the guy's probably going to show up and take my picture somewhere. Here's some of these. These aren't presents. These are stronger enemies because I've gone up a floor.
D8s.
Jesus Christ, these are lesser mooks.
They're mooks. He has an eyeball on his face and then 2 other eyeballs.
Yeah, he can see in 4 dimensions.
Can't smell for shit though.
No. Super Plush Bear took all that freezing.
What a good bear.
Yeah.
Do you remember the bear in the Big Blue House?
Yeah, he was an okay bear.
I remember that bear.
That's good.
I remember that bear.
That's a good thing to remember.
I remember him.
You are standing right around my belly button.
Oh, and you were lower earlier.
Mm-hmm. That means I was at his dick button. This music is one of my greatest accomplishments.
I agree.
Okay. And there is an item at the dead end, but I have been known to be wrong occasionally. Sorry. That means that this one there isn't.
There was not one there. He was wrong on this occasion.
Yeah.
On this occasion, he was.
It smells like flowers here. If you can't smell it, your nose must be stuffy. Your nose is stuffy.
My
I
nose
heard
is
that.
stuffy. My nose is stuffy.
I heard the stuffiness of the nose.
I got boogers up there.
Well, we got a pizza. Oh, no. I don't think so. We're getting that pizza. You cannot just leave a pizza laying around in a dungeon.
When I'm sick and I'm in the shower, I just blow all the boogers out of my nose.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Help. This is a summer vegetable from Scaraba. High in nutrients and has a light flavor. If you drink this, you recover about 80 HP. Yeah, why not? Snatch can drink it. Now Snatch is gonna have a motherfucking pizza instead of that garbage vegetable soup.
Yeah, pizza.
Dungeon exploration is tough, but it's also fun. It can also get boring. Sudden guts. Now I got 2 of those. Maybe I'll just use one. Oh no, I don't have 2 of those because I have a pizza.
You got pizza. You pizza shit.
I'm gonna pizza your wife.
You got like a ruined sausage?
No, it's not that big.
Well, there'd be multiple sausages. You don't just put one sausage on a pizza. You don't do that.
Have you ever seen a porno where like the guy's got pizza and those guys?
Oh, coming out of the pizza? Yeah, because someone ordered extra sausage.
Yeah, you've seen that too?
That's actually multiple pornos.
Is it?
Yeah. That's like a running gag at this point.
It's pretty good. Acai caramel. Those are actually good. Those are good. That means I gotta get rid of something else. Maybe the something else. But what does secret herbs do? I thought those were good.
They get shit high. They heal everything.
Oh, yeah.
They can revive a friend or unconscious.
Those can't go away. Yeah, I get it. You could end it or revive. I could do a pick. Let's do the double burger. Let's use that on Nerdo.
Double burger all the way.
And then let's get this side caramel, motherfucker.
Don't stress out.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Boy, did I ever stress out in Resident Evil 4. That game is stressful.
Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy.
For one thing, there's just ducks.
There's just ducks everywhere in there.
Mad duck. They can be a nice pet if they stay far away. Solid. Jesus Christ. This is a soup, rough goat.
Rough
a really rough kind of goat.
Hence the name.
So they have just random quick time events throughout the game. And sometimes those quick time, not every time, slimy little pile. It's a bad habit of burping. Some of those times, if you don't hit it, like it'll just be a normal boss. If you don't hit the quick time, you're just fucking dead. That's it.
Yeah.
And no bueno is what that is.
That's why I couldn't play Bayonetta, because they had death quick time events, and some of them were bullshit too. I don't cotton to that shit.
And then there's an entire boss battle that's all quick time events, and that's like, I guess if you go into it knowing that, the only problem is that if you lose, then you die, and that adds to your death count in the game, and that just makes you feel dumb when you have like 50 deaths at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But
you finally made it. There was a board upstairs.
Okay. But then at the end of the spoilers, at the end of the game, there's a fucking turbo tunnel sequence, and I'm like, no.
Good job, you finally made it. This is that board he was talking about.
I don't think I want that. Oh, what is that? That's a face. That's the Dungeon Man!
That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it.
Well,
welcome. Long time no see, old chapdos. So long time. Mr. Nerdo, we met in Winters a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm Brick Road. Dr. Undernuts finally made me Dungeon Man.
Man.
If you want, I'll come with you guys for a while. The return hole is over there, if you know what I mean. Jump in that hole and then walk out.
Okay. Which one's the return hole? Jump in with all your courage. What if I jump in the other hole?
That's a one-way hole.
Goodbye, exit.
Someday you should enter that with courage, but not today.
I think I should do the return hole right now. He told me to do it, I trust him. Trust him.
Dungeon Man!
Oh, see, and there's a treasure here. Is it something that I want?
IQ capsule.
Yeah, now we gotta find something else to get rid of.
IQ capsule, bro.
Rust Promoter DX?
You could have used that on those robots.
Causes almost sensation. Use on metallic enemy turns balance. Boy, gone after one use, so I can just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I can just get rid of the Rust Promoter DX. To be honest, that's not as good as
Degeneration.
Yeah, I'm talking to a chest. Fuck off.
Let's get ready to suck it!
Here we go. IQ capsule.
I just got tired.
Now, for Nerdo, the IQ, I think, makes his items hit stronger, but Snatch seems like the IQ Snatch. Oh, now we're just back at the bottom.
Huh? Yeah, that's the return hole. It's a return hole. Now he follows you because he's with you now.
Oh, and where do you take him?
I don't fucking know. Maybe you should have thought about.
Well, nobody told me.
Think about.
I could have used that Rust Promoter right now.
Have a little think about. Have a little walkabout.
This could have been... Oh, walkabouts!
Walkabouts.
You watched something.
Oh my god. My Netflix homework was the 2015 children's special, Blanky Bill. So Blanky Bill is a beloved Australian icon. He had a cartoon series in like the 80s. He's had multiple since then. Blanky Bill is a koala who lives in Green Patch with all his friends, like a kangaroo and a platypus. In this movie, Blanky Bill's father, whose name is Bill.
Okay.
His name is Bill Koala.
Okay.
And he goes out, he founded Green Patch, and he goes out adventuring, and he brings animals back to Green Patch, and they can live there in safety and peace. And so he goes out to look for the Sea of White Dragons.
I was going to take him to this guy, because he talked about Dungeon Man and the key, but... Okay. Blanky Bill.
Then he leaves, his dad leaves, and he doesn't come back. He's gone for a year. And so Blanky Bill makes like a kite thing that he can fly on, and he knocks a statue over, and he throws fruit at there's evil goanna lizard who renames the town to Johannesburg. Get it?
Oh, Johannesburg.
Get it? And he's a real fucking douchebag asshole. And he puts up a bunch of, he's getting caught in the palm trees. What?
Is that supposed to happen?
I'm gonna assume that there was something blocking your way down here before.
Oh.
And it makes no sense why you would have to do Dungeon Man, but now you have. So Blinky Bill causes a lot of trouble for the Goanna, and the Goanna gets mad, and then Blinky Bill runs away from home. Goes to go find his dad.
Okay.
And so he goes, and it turns out that Blinky Bill lives in the modern world. And he
didn't know about it this whole time?
He didn't know about it the whole time. And so he finds a gas station, and for a couple minutes, I was very mad. Because I thought, they did. They briefly did that shit where it's like, what is this strange metal beast that moves with spinning legs? And it's like, that was not funny the first time a movie did that.
Mm-hmm.
In like the fucking 70s, I don't even know when they fucking did that. It wasn't funny when Beastmaster 2 did it. It wasn't funny when the fucking live-action He-Man movie did it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't funny when Kate and Leopold did it. And it wasn't funny any of the other 20 fucking times that's been fucking done. So shut the fuck up, Blinky Bill. But fortunately, they live in Australia, so there's not a lot of civilization to run into.
Mm-hmm.
So then a cat sees him, and the cat wants to eat him.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's really the whole thing about the cat. And then he gets on a truck, and there's a koala girl in a cage. Her name is Nutsy.
Is she hot?
And so then...
For a koala, would she be hot?
I don't know. I'm not racist enough to know if koalas are hot. And so then he thinks, oh, it's 56! 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 15. 15.
2?
Oh,
2,
1, 8, 5. Oh. Sorry, shield beta, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he rescues her because he thinks that a tunnel is a big mouth that's going to eat him because he's a dumb piece of shit asshole. She was headed to the zoo. She's not a wild koala. Mm-hmm. And the rest of the fucking movie is him trying to find his dad, and she wants to go back to the fucking zoo, and nothing happens for the rest of the movie. And it's like, it's the deep darkness. And it's like, oh, they run into a frilled lizard named Jacko. Oh, they find 2 emus. Oh, they find a wombat. Oh, they find crocodiles. The cat tries to eat him again, and that's just the whole fucking movie.
So I need a submarine?
That's just the whole fucking movie. And then... Oh, he has one!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, enter him. And so... And then they find it. So for a second, so when they went to the fucking land of too many dragons or whatever it was called, and they found his dad's hat in a tree. And for a second,
is it a magical hat?
No. And for a second, I was like, if Blinky's dad is dead, this movie gets +1 star because I don't believe that it has the balls to do that. But Australia surprised me. Kill his dad. They didn't. His dad's alive. His dad got picked up by the zoo. Because he got attacked by crocs.
Because he dropped on someone he shouldn't have.
Fucking drop bears, mate. And so then... I don't know, then their dad's with them. Just nothing fucking happens the whole fucking time. So then their dad's with them. And then...
End of story?
Well, there's a part where... Blinky tries to take Nutsy. Oh, that's how they get to the zoo because Blinky thinks his dad is dead, so he brings Nutsy to the zoo. And at the last second, she decides she doesn't want to go to the zoo after all. She wants to
Ghost Dad.
She wants to bang Blinky.
Mm-hmm.
But then he gets captured by the zoo and he meets his dad. And then the dad helps him fight the cat that they've fought like 4 times already, and they never beat it in an interesting way. They just jumped or something. And the dad, and there's a fucking car with a sail on it, on skis.
Okay.
So it sails across the desert.
That's neat.
At some point, Blinky's mom goes and tries to find him because he had a Mina bird friend that was doing an impersonation of him in his room, and then she finally figured that out after days and days and days. And then Blinky's dad makes like a steel box into an airplane or something. I had trouble figuring out exactly where things were coming from. Steel boxes don't fly. It wouldn't work.
Well, how do you know?
Because of science. But whatever, it's fucking Blinky Bill. And then they fight the cat again. And then the mom punches the cat in the face, and it is no higher or lower stakes than any other cat fight in the movie, but they beat the cat again. And then they all go home to Green Patch.
And his dad dies.
So, Blinky got kicked out for throwing fruit at the goanna, and his mom was like, Blinky, you shouldn't throw fruit at people, you're being a bad koala. And he said, shut up, you're not my dad, and then he left. And so his dad's solution to the problems in town are to throw fruit at the goanna. But this time the mom was on board.
Okay.
The end.
So it's okay when adults throw fruit.
It's okay when adults throw fruit.
Children.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You gave it a 1 out of 5.
The lowest you can give.
I gave it the lowest I can give it. If they had killed his dad, I would have given it 2.
And then maybe I'd be able to give you another...
Yeah, another thing. So the rule is that you can't give someone a movie that Netflix would give things you would rate under 2 stars.
Yeah.
When he gave it to me, it was like 2.1 or 2.2. When I went to watch it, it was like 1.8. And
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess I must have rated something in between. But when I saw that, I was like, Netflix, what are you fucking doing to me? You fucking doing me wrong here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he did you right because I got to give it to you.
But yeah, there is basically nothing remarkable in the whole movie. The animation wasn't that great. The voices were fine, I guess. It was very uninteresting. It's hard to pay attention to. Don't show it to your kids. Your kids, if they like it, they're idiots. Have more respect for your kids. The end. Nothing happened the whole movie. So then I was asking Mikhail about it, and I was trying to figure out, and like, first of all, Nutsy was never a zoo koala. Nutsy's just in the show normally, and I don't know if she's supposed to be a sister or just a friend, but she's always been in the show. And then I was telling him some more stuff, like I think the goanna might be wrong, or I asked if, he was asking if there's a platypus, and I said there's a platypus who's a mailman, and he just said, fuck that shit. And then he started linking me a bunch of Blinky Bill stuff, as he does sometimes. And then he told me that so also, keep this in mind. The Wikipedia page for Blinky Bill 2015 describes it as an American Australian Indian film.
Weird.
So it's not just an Australian film, and I think that's part of the problem. Are you almost to the face?
I don't know.
I've been talking about, because we're getting pretty close to the end of an episode, and getting to the face would be a pretty good end. I've been talking about Blinky Bill. I can't focus on what's going on here.
I'm almost there because this is the zoo. It's
Don't answer.
Small,
it's the
pretty
zoo.
Small dungeon, man.
There's a butterfly.
There's
There's a butterfly right there.
a butterfree. He's running from me. And the face is right above us, but I got the butterfree first. Remember when Ash got his butterfree?
Yes, do you remember when he traded it for Eradicate and immediately regretted it?
Yeah.
And traded it back, but then had to let the butterfree go free?
There's an old submarine at the back of the dungeon. It can be used to cross the river. There's a goodbye exit over there. Take you to the submarine. Don't make a mistake on which exit you take. You need to take the goodbye exit. Hope to see you again.
Well, next time you'll take the goodbye exit.
Next time I will, but next time I will be right in front of the goodbye exit.
And you'll go out of that exit. You'll go down into that hole and you'll go out the exit. And then you'll get the submarine. That's what you'll do next time. You'll get the submarine out that exit. Go down the exit, you go submarine.
Look, I'm just trying to ask you for a straight
and then you
answer.
put it in the water. You put the submarine in the water.
To what degree am I responsible for jumping down this exit?
Look, if you want a number, like, I'll give you 100. Is that what you want to hear? 100%. You're 100% going to have to get in that submarine. If you don't get in the submarine, you can't go in the water. You'll be on land. You can't get across the water because you don't have a submarine. So you need to go get the submarine if you want to get through the water.